to my channel. My name is Laura and today is Friday. So yeah, I can't believe how the summer is flying by. It's Friday. I am still reading some books, so I'm going to share along what I'm still currently reading and how far I have gotten. So, okay, so the first book that I am listening to on audio is a book that is my second try, and I am not feeling it whatsoever, and I think I might DNF this one. The book that I am reading is Ready Player One. The first time I read it, I got up to page 70, and I put it down. It just wasn't for me. So I started again. I took the audio book out from the library, and I'm listening to it on audio. I am on page 105. So I did get past my 70 mark. But it's not for me. It does has 80s dialogue, which is kind of interesting, but the whole time he's playing a video game, and I am not a video game person, and I don't know, it's boring to me. So I think I might DNF at this and just give my book away. So yeah, this is my second attempt, so it's not for me, and I'm giving it away, I think. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so I am also reading, but I put this on the back burner, so I didn't pick it up all week. I am actually ahead of everybody else, so I will be continuing this starting up soon. Once my friends catch up. I am on page 543, and I'm listening to this on audio, so yeah, so I'm probably going to continue on starting on Monday and read more, and hopefully everybody will be caught up to me. So yeah, so I wanted to finish this before school starts, and school starts on the 6th. So I have another week or so, and I'm hoping to read a little bit more in here. So that's this one, and this is my audio book. So that's that. Okay, so I started another book. I told you I had the audio book out, and audio was not happening. I tried following along. When I read audiobooks, I follow along. I let them read to me, and I follow along step by step. And if it skips words, it really frustrates me, and then I can't follow along, and I don't like that. So I returned the audiobook, and I started reading this one, Rebecca, by, I can't say her name. Anyway, I started reading this one. I'm reading this with a buddy, so I am on chapter 4. I actually read chapter 4 today. It is a very, very slow read, very descriptive. I don't know what's really going on. They're at one point, they're somewhere, and then she jumps around and jumps around to something else. And this is really funny because I just texted to my friend who's reading it with me. It says here on page 33, I'm going to find that quote again. I should have marked it. Hold on a minute. Okay, this is how I feel when I read this book. This is a book that's quoted in here. It says, I read it carefully. Yeah. But when I finished it, I knew I had not understood a word. And that's how I feel when I'm reading this book. So it's pretty weird. But that's reading this very, very slowly. I heard that this one was really, really good, and it's not grabbing my attention. So I will try to read it again. And the chapters are very long and very descriptive. And so maybe that's why I'm struggling with it, but we'll see. I will try to read another chapter. That's that one. Okay, so I also have Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. It's a little slow for me. I think that maybe I don't like YA anymore, but yeah. So I'm reading this one, and I am on page 139. So I want to continue on because it is, Morgan Matson is an author that I like to read, so I will give it another try, and I need more time in a day, I think, to read. So that's this one. Okay, so what else? I also started Memory Book, And this one I got to page 153. So I did get pretty far. I want to continue reading on because this one's about memory loss, but her writing style I'm really not liking. So, yeah, I'm having a rough week, I think. So that's that one. And now I got something that I really like. So this one's out from the library, and I'm reading this one. So, Most Wanted by Lisa Scottolini. So this is the first time I'm reading Lisa Scottolini's fiction work. I have read her nonfiction and enjoyed it. So I got to page 137 and I said to my mother, I said, I can't put this book down. So, yeah. So this one is about fertility issues. This woman couldn't have any children, and they went through all testing and all that, and her husband seemed to have was shooting blanks. So anyway, so she decides to go to a sperm bank and get a donation, and she gets inserted, and she's pregnant with a child, and she's watching TV, and this serial killer gets arrested. So he looks like the person who donated her sperm. So I'm in the middle of they're trying to find out if it's him or not, and the clinic won't tell them. It's all like secretive, and they won't say anything to them, and it's pretty interesting because what would happen if that happened to you? Like if you were inserted with a sperm from a person who has a serial mental illness, he kills people, and yeah, so she has to decide if she wants to keep the baby or abort the baby. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm reading it, and I'm kind of liking it. So this is the one I'm probably going to be picking up more than the other ones that I showed you. So yeah, so that's this one, and I have this out from the library. Okay. Now, I also just picked up another book from the library. I went to Barnes & Noble, and I wasn't going to buy any books, and then I was on the clearance section, and they had a book on the clearance section for, I think it was $4.98. So I wanted to get it, and I got it. I bought it, but it's book 2. So I need to get book 1. So this morning the library called me, and I have book 1. So the book that I bought at Barnes & Noble is called this one, Rival. It is a new adult book, and it's by Penelope Douglas, and I heard that she was really good as a new adult author. So I picked this one up for $5, and I just got from the library this one, Bully, by Penelope Douglas, and it is about a guy who, they're in, I was going to say kindergarten, they're in high school, and this guy is a bully, and that's all I know. This is book 1 of the series, and it seems pretty interesting, so I'm going to maybe start this one after I finish Most Wanted, I am hoping. So this is the one I'm going to be reading next. So yeah, so those are those books, all the books that I have out right now. I'm doing pretty good from the library. I returned everything, and I think I only have 4 books out from the library, which is pretty good. So, yeah. So 2 of them are in this pile here. So, yeah. So that's it. That's a lot to read. I'm dropping everything. Anyway, I hope you have a nice week. This is my last week before I go to work. I hope to go to my mother's house, and I will bring some books with me to read. And that's it. So have a great week, and I will see you in another video. Bye.